Hey everybody, and welcome to the daily card reading for Sunday, the 15th of February, 2026. So always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. As always, Randy Morningstar 747 on TikTok, Randy Mintaka 93 on YouTube, the Mintaka Experience on Facebook. I'm going to be switching a little bit today due to my DID. I've been going through a lot today, so that's usually when I'm switching along through the reads and stuff. Just like I did right there. So I'm going to do one card for the morning, one card for the afternoon, and one card for the night, like I usually do now. And don't mind the smoke hitting me in the face, it's just my incense. Just so you saw that. Just so you know what's hitting me in the face. Okay. Cover my ass is what I'm doing. Okay, so in the morning, we have Virtue, which is the Three of Wands, which is also equivalent to the Sun in Aries. So the most impacted and the most influenced are Aries signs and Sun signs that have like Aries energies. So leadership roles, authority roles, roles over inner children or over children and women, like spiritual leaders or husbands or male head of the household, are going to be highly affected for the morning of Sunday. It looks like there's going to be a lot of me first mentality going on, a lot of all or nothing thinking, a lot of my way or the highway kind of crap going on. This is like ultimatum status, where it's if you don't do what I say, then it's your fault, and I don't have to care, but you do. It's more of like a rules for thee, but not for me mentality going on today. Especially between like 3 in the morning and 10 in the morning. And keep in mind, when I say morning, I go from the midnight to the afternoon. And on the evening, I go from the evening through midnight the next day. We already got the next card, but I'm not there yet, so I'm going to put that to the side over here. We have a lot of like locker room talk and a lot of like playful banter going on in the morning for like friendly debates or roasting. But it looks like someone who is an Aries or someone that has a lot of Aries tendencies may take that as cynicism or pessimism or a challenge to their authority. So be wary around Aries energies and Aries people, especially when they have a lot of fire in their chart, due to their over analyticism, their childish mentality, the fact that they're going to have waspy attitudes or sour behaviors, but not be able to take it back. They can dish it out, but they can't take it back. They can't stand the heat, but they stand in the kitchen anyway, and they get mad at you for making it hot in the kitchen, kind of a deal. It looks like positivity and happy outlooks are drained out and drowned out by cynicism and pessimism and wounded male people, male authorities, or wounded masculine energies. So those that hold a lot of feelings of insecurity and feeling unsafe and not feeling protected. Those that feel like they should be doing more to provide, or they should be the sole provider of the household, or the sole provider of the sexual experience, or the sole provider to that woman or to that child or to that household. It looks like creativity activities along with like arts and crafts can be very helpful, especially for those that are revisiting their inner child. Be especially wary of March Aries within the next 3 weeks. So from the 15th through the 8th of March. So February 15th through March 18th. And make sure that you hold yourself accountable, you hold them accountable, you show some humility, you remain noble, and you stay humble within that time frame as well. It looks like a lot of people are doing this simply for the attention. It feels like an inner teen or an inner young adult or an inner tween. So someone like between 9 and 13 might be acting up or acting out due to ego or feeling bruised or feeling exhausted or feeling like they weren't taken seriously. It looks like Diamante poems can be helpful. Writing and reading some. Looks like analyzing poetry and analyzing songs and analyzing the word choice being used can be helpful and beneficial. This can be the fact that you need to meditate, or the fact that you've written down shadow work, or the fact that you may be avoiding that as well. It looks like leadership roles and leadership positions, along with authority roles and authority positions, are going to be the most impacted throughout the day, as well as be the most influential. So even though they are the most impacted, they are also the one influencing the energy around them. And reverse happiness, reverse 9 of cups for the afternoon. Right at 5:55 on the clock, no less. So, sibling rivalry, treating your brothers and sisters poorly, either in spirit or in psychology, or in how you assert yourself, might come off a little harmful. Watch yourself on your wording, and your word choice is very important. Law of rhythm sticks out for the afternoon. There seems to be a delay in a wish being granted due to wanting it instantly. Like, I'm going to get rid of a material possession because I'm not patient enough to wait 9 more days, 8 more weeks, 2 more years, whatever the case may be. I'm not willing to wait less than 3 months down the line to get what I need, so I'd rather give up now. It looks like oversharing secrets and oversharing your plans can be hindering your progress. So you might be telling the wrong person about your plans, or you may be learning the lesson of silence, because the more people that know your plans, the more people can affect your plans. This is especially true if you're trying to work with an Aries, or live with an Aries, or have a parent who is an Aries, or you parent someone who happens to be an Aries. It looks like avoiding your intuitive practices or refusing your intuitive guidance has been hindering your progress and your wishes as well. So make sure that you take the time to write down your wishes. Make sure you take humility. Make sure that you are committing to yourself and to the cause. Home life, domain, mothers are going to be the most impacted for the afternoon, from like before even 9 in the morning till like close to 10 o'clock at night, it looks like. Unsophisticated people, along with refusing to refine or define something, can be hindering progress. So someone that says something and then refuses to clarify has been hindering progress as well, and can be delaying progress, and can be delaying wishes, and can be delaying emotional ties. It looks like emotional unavailability, emotional immaturity, and emotional apathy is going to be hindering progress. It looks like actions speak louder than words, and it looks like a lot of things are being driven by emotion. Destructive tendencies, destructive habits come to mind. Destruction gods, construction gods, gods of synergy and of chaos, gods of crossroads and of choices, gods of intuition, gods with purple auras and brown auras and orange auras are going to be prominent throughout the day, especially for those that center themselves as the focus, take a victimized mindset of things, accuse people of things they didn't do, say can't, won't, don't. Things that tend to like block your emotional connection to them. Asexual and aromantic people might be highly affected. due to how they come across to other people and how other people perceive them, but that is neither your problem nor your concern, considering it is their perception bias, not yours. An inheritance to what you wish for is delayed because you need to know what you want, you need to act on it, and you need to be able to contemplate and think deeply and resonate deeply with your path as your soul connects. It looks like having the wisdom but refusing to share it, or having the answer but refusing to hear it, is definitely going to be hindering the progress, especially mid-morning to early nighttime. And finally, we have the Queen of Discs for the nighttime. So what this means is that it's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be a lot of hands-on activities, dog whistles, and virtue signaling, and rigid beliefs and stubbornness are going to come into play. Learning a new instrument, learning a new skill, refining the skills that you already know, toning in on the abilities that you have. 3s are important, 1s are important, and 2s are important. It looks like listening to music with triplets or with power chords can be helpful, like three notes at a time. Bluegrass music, country western music can be very helpful throughout the afternoon and throughout the evening, especially by the end of the day. It looks like there's going to be a lot of emotional maturity needed when it comes to trust and dedication and commitment. You're finally able, towards the end of the day, to buckle down and sit and rest and be able to manifest your desires physically, working on your sphere of influences and your shields and your protection, working with your protection guides and your anthropomorphic spirits to help. Your animal familiars might be beneficial to check up on and meditate upon during the evening time, especially between like 1 and 3 hours before bed. It looks like there's going to be some form of reason that they're slow to trust, or a reason that they're slow to physically come through or come by you. And it could be like as simple as forgiveness. It could be as simple as who's around you physically. Looks like the number 13 comes to mind as well. And I said that on 13/17, funny enough. Hands-on activities and hands-on approaches to things will help keep your head focused and keep your eye on the prize and eye on the ball. Learn different guides in their sphere of influences. Learn your anthropomorphic beings and their sphere of influences. Learn your protector spirits. Learn how to gain trust within your DID system or within your spirituality system or within yourself. Tell others how they can be trusted from you, but do not expect them to follow through and follow as you say so. Head of households that happen to be mothers or happen to be females or happen to be those that identify as a woman can be highly affected in the evening time surrounding communications or lack of. There is no communication from spirit, nothing you can say, nothing you can think that'll make this energy change for the worse or change for the better, unless you are ready to trust yourself. It looks like you are slow to trust yourself. It looks like you are dedicated to the cause. You're working really hard. You're really focused on the numbers and the path ahead, and you're making sure that you're not getting caught in the grass or caught up on things, and you're making sure that you're growing your field of wheat instead of in the barley. You're making sure that you are pulling out the weeds within the wheat, so to speak. I'm speaking in parables right now. But towards the end of the day, the most affected are going to be the Taurus and those that are motherly energy, especially those that have a lot of motherly energy or feminine energy within the masculine form. Maybe a single father or a single mother, or a father that told the mother they can go take care of themselves and have a spa day and have a seaweed wrap in order to be more relaxed and be more flexible. Looks like endurance, tenacity, and adaptability are going to be keys here. Short journeys to help with mental health, educating yourself on how you appear to others, and creating a disposition surrounding your self-pleasures and what you find brings you joy. Overall, the day speaks to me and says, you have the power to act, you have the authority to lead, but your emotions hinder your progress. Trust in yourself and those around you. Talk to your anthropomorphic beings. And no answer and silence are just as telling as having an answer that you did not wish to hear. That's what I get for the 15th of February 2026. As always with these, though, take your best chance and leave a dozen. Thanks for joining.